Alright, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this intro real quick. We're gonna watch this intro. Actually, no, I'm not, cause it might have spoilers. So we're just gonna play. Continue? What do you mean continue? I haven't played this game yet. What is this game? I haven't even talking about what this game. I haven't even introduced myself. What is good with y'all, bro? Hey, GlobalFigure here. We're here playing reading a new visual novel. Playing. I don't know how it's gonna fucking go. Reading a visual novel called Chaos Child. I know there's like an anime out named Chaos something, but I haven't looked at that yet. So I'm going into this completely blind. I don't know what the fuck it is about. I don't know anything about this or the series. I don't know nothing, so we just going into this, so let's get to it, bro. November 6th, 2009 AD, 10:28 p.m. It came without warning. Ooh, we got some animation in this motherfucker. We got some animation. Let me find out. No, it's not animation. This is fucking shit. Shit. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? You said, Tab, I love you. I love you too, Nico. I love you too. It was a magnitude 7.8 earthquake with an epicenter. The high-rise buildings that had birthed so many trends and fads collapsed as if giving up on their role in society. Black fire spread through the city as individuals fell into the grip of the crowd's psychological. Their terror was magnified. Combined, all these things took many lives. Yep, not reading Abraham is back. Abraham can't read is back. The final death toll was 3,851. The final number of injuries, 30,927. This event will later be known as the Shibuya earthquake. Damn. Even in all that destruction, people still suffered the most in their hearts. Some who had lost their families came together to share a new resolve, while others who had been forced to watch their friends die were driven by guilt to take their own lives. Abe, you make my car card? What? Oh, it was incredible, and many of the survivors would later manifest symptoms similar to those with PTSD. PTSD? Is this story about to have some realism in this motherfucker? Let me find out. The young were hit the hardest, and before long, the cause of those symptoms were given a name. Chaos Child Syndrome, man, that's the name of the story. Hey, what? The whole town was in the grip of a fever. In private, a leader of the redevelopment efforts said, "This may sound unkind, but this frenzy feels like a town bearing its grief by holding a festival." Building codes were rigorously evaluated with an eye towards earthquake engineering, perhaps in an effort to emphasize the city's safety. Security cameras were put up all over town. Shibuya would become a place where everyone could live in peace. I want to go to Shibuya in Japan. That seems nice, bro. That seems nice. Currently beating my meat to your voice. What did you just say?
You gonna make me act up.
At the same time, a rumor began to spread about the earthquake. Something about this earthquake doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense, bro? There were no aftershocks, and the damage has spread in a strange way. What does that say? Harajuku and Ibisu areas are only a kilometer away from Shibuya. Suffered few casualties and even fewer collapsed buildings. This damage pattern had never been observed in any prior earthquake, and so more than a few pundits claimed that the Shibuya earthquake must have been artificial. More so, I saw a white light. I heard a sound like a ringing in my ears. I know they have voice acting in this game. They should have voice acting in this game, bro. I guess they're just telling everything what happened before we actually get into the story. Alright, too many people experienced this for anyone to laugh it off, but no cause of those phenomena was ever found. It was just more evidence to those who believed that something about the earthquake had been wrong. Wrong. That 6 years after the strange earthquake in 2015, that was a few years ago, something else was about to attract attention in the reborn city of Shibuya, and it is not Alcides beating his meat. Not gonna lie, that's kinda tough. I think I might like this. I might like this. September 7th, 2015, Sunday night.
You're about to go in timeout, buddy.
Oh, so Japanese voice acting, huh? Yuma Otani. Yeah. Watched it for a few seconds and then saw the request. When does Haru tell us she's dating someone? He smiled to himself. Just what he wanted. Most of the requests were about hot actors or cute idols. His audience was so stupid that it was easy to tell exactly what they were going to ask. The problem was always whether the name that came up was someone he knew, that were a popular that was a question of luck and of how popular they were. But Haru, a news tip, but Haru is green, blue. Her full name was Haruko something or other. She was fine. Satisfied, Otani, I don't know how you say his name, Utani or Otani, got up to get some snacks, like he always did. If I'm pronouncing some of these names wrong and y'all know how I'm pronouncing it wrong, y'all gotta tell me, bro. He lived in a one-bedroom condo, located 8 minutes from Shibuya Station, cost 150 yen per month. Wow. That's like 15... How much is that? I know how much is it in like US currency, I don't know. I just skipped the line. What did he say? He lived in a one-bedroom condo. It had been built after the earthquake, so the furnishing and layout was, yeah, a little more room would have been nice. But compared to the 40,000 yen per month place he lived in, it was heaven. At 21 years old, Otani, I don't know, I want to say Otani felt satisfied. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, bro. It just doesn't feel right saying Otani. Felt satisfied for the first time in his life. In 4th grade, he'd gotten big into online gaming and stopped going to school eventually. He stopped leaving his room altogether. Damn, he sounds like Rodney on a Sunday. Then he'd gotten addicted to drugs that had made him sleepy but did nothing else. Now that just sounds like Femi. In the chaos after the earthquake 6 years ago, he'd finally managed to leave his room, but his family had already given up on him. After he failed his entrance exam, he went live on his own in Shibuya, and he hadn't spoke to his parents since. As far as they knew, he failed the exams 3 times in a row. In fact, he hadn't even gone to the test after the first time. There wasn't anything he wanted to learn in college, or any companies he wanted to work for badly enough. He had no goal in life at all. Have some cheese? He took a block of cheap cheese he bought at the supermarket out of the fridge. Usually he never ate anything this cheap, but on the Niconia live stream, I don't know what the fuck, it wasn't just what you said, how you looked when you said it also mattered. Otani wasn't a good looking man, let alone a cute girl. What? He was just a plain old guy, and so to keep his program popular, he needed to make them think that he was poor, barely managing to scrape by. In fact, that sentence made no sense. That's why he kept an area around his PC and the part of his apartment that you could see with his webcam completely plain. Last month he finally reached his goal of 4,000 viewers. Woo! He's popping on Twitch. You must be popular. You know, you popping on Twitch, 4,000 views. You're verified. You got partnered. Woo! We love to see it. Woo! It was around late last year when he started to wonder about his power. His power. It was a certain rumor on one of Chan's occult boards that made him really, why'd I say at like that, really start to realize what he had. The name he'd chosen for his stream subtly reflect that. What happened? Then I learned that I could see the future. He took out a knife to cut the cheese. Okay. There was a strange sound.
Huh?
No, please don't have a jump scare. I didn't say we was playing a horror visual novel. I thought we was playing a regular nice visual novel. So if I see a jump scare in my... Yeah, I'm ending stream. I didn't even read what that said. He thought he just imagined it when... Knock, 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 knock. It was coming from the door. Someone was clearly knocking on his door. I have AirPods in and I thought that was my door. I thought it was my door too. He walked towards the door to answer, then checked the clock. It was 11:41 p.m. Oh my. Not exactly normal delivery hours. I mean, you don't know that. Niggas. Oh, come on. I'm streaming right now. He sounds like me. He tried to ignore it. But bro, it's like right in my ears, bro. The knocking sounds continued. It was the same rhythm at the same pace. As if the visitor's goal wasn't to come inside, but to simply make that sound. Guys, if there's a jump scare, you better get ready for it. You better get ready for it. The intercom didn't have a camera, but it did have a microphone. He turned towards the living room so he could use the intercom and find out what they wanted. My eyes! Ow! My eyes! Otani, it's me. Sorry to come by so suddenly. Who? He stopped when he heard that voice. It's me. I'm very sorry to bother you at this hour. I don't know who's talking, so I can't even give a voice. Otani tried to remember who the speaker was, but found he couldn't, really. But from the tone of the voice and the words, they probably weren't a weirdo. When they said, I'm sorry, it sounded like they really meant it. No, what? Otani signed softly with relief. Then realized he was still carrying the knife he had been using to cut cheese. It suddenly felt stupid to feel so nervous. He quickly laid the knife on top of the sink. I need to make the text go a little faster. It's me, don't you remember? No, I don't. I don't remember. The voice simply repeated itself. But who are you? Otani whispered to himself as he opened the door. Otani narrowed his eyebrow at the people standing there. He looked them up and down and then looked at their faces again. Their eyes met. What is that? The popo? Otani suddenly felt a piercing headache. Okay, we don't need that. Closed his eyes and put his right hand up to his temple. He could feel the blood pounding in his veins through his fingers. Ew. He staggered and quickly put his other hand against the wall to keep from falling over. The pain was like the old days when he'd overdose on antidepressants, but much more intense. Ew. Ew. Oh my gosh, you throwing up, my boy. Grit his teeth again, the pain, and dug his nails into the wall that was holding him up. As he waited for the pain in his fingers to help dull the pain in his mind. What is happening? Mr. Otani, are you okay? He heard a voice he'd heard many times before and felt a concerned hand on his shoulder. He somehow managed to ignore the pain and open his eyes. A worried face was peering down at him. Nice of you to come by, but I'm streaming right now. Hey, that's funny, bro. While he was out there, he decided he would cut some cheese for himself and his guests. Oh, don't worry about us. Yeah. Why is it reading? I need to speed up the text. Can I speed it up, please? What the hell oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, speed up the text. Like, at least right there, bro. I don't know what the heck that was. Alright, anyways. What's wrong? Yeah, the blade wasn't cutting into the pieces. That's what I like. That's strange. He told himself as he pushed down with more force. He cut into its surface and it made an unpleasant sound he had never heard before. But no matter how hard he pushed it, it wouldn't go further. Confused, he yanked the knife back and forth like a saw, but it only cut in No, what's going? Okay, calm down. Jeez. Irritated, he slammed the handle of the knife against the cheese, but all it did was bash it in a little. He couldn't cut through it. He can't cut through cheese, you weak ass nigga, bro. I'll help you. His guests must have heard the sound because they rushed over. They had another knife. When did they get that out? There's a trick to cutting this thing. What the fuck? Ew. They put the knife up against the cheese and began to move it with practiced hand. It sounded like your work is going well. They smiled at Otani, their voice slightly low. Otani realized that they were trying to keep their voices from being picked up by the streaming microphone and lowered his voice as well. His reputation has quietly spread through the small web advertising industry, and soon he was getting more and more offers. So he's getting sponsors, huh? Then why do these streams? Because I want to make money playing games. Because I love playing games and streaming them. That's why I do these streams. Is it wrong with streaming games, bro? Like, I just want to stream some games. Rodney was like, just a streamer streaming a game about a streamer streaming. Hey, that is funny, bro. After he smacked it a few times, the cheese was a little funny looking, but the even slices were lined up neatly on the plate. It's nothing. Go on. I'll wait until your stream is finished. Alright, we're getting back to the streaming. Otani took his cheese back to his seat and saw a flood of comments reading, "He's late! Did he log off? Sounds like the Twitch chat right now. What type of cheese is that?" Otani put a bite of cheese in his mouth and began to chew loudly. That smacking is nasty. He apologized to the camera, remembering to keep up the act of being poor and starving. And as he hoped, the comments started to come in. "I heard you have new hobbies. This is weird. Reported this will end nicely. Nico is always like this. This always makes me sick. What happened? I'm very worried." Yeah. Whatever that means. Otani's face took on a confused expression. The comments were strange. Like my comments. Like my Twitch comments. They're strange. No wonder it's on sale. What the fuck? In an instant, his headache was back. Ew. Oh my, the red screen. It was the same pain as before. No, worse. He closed his eyes and jerked forward. Ew, banging his head against the desk. But the pain in his head was so bad that he didn't even feel it. He tried to hold his head in his hand, but for some reason his right hand wouldn't move. So instead, he pushed his other hand up against his temple. What? It felt squishy. Ew! The vein was incredibly swollen and it felt like rubber. Each time he felt his blood pulse through its fingers. Wait, what? That's tough! Pleasant sensation in his fingers. I don't know why I read the bottom line like that. Alright, you... Pleasant sounds. He stamped his feet against the floor, hoping to feel some small escape from the pain, but it didn't even get slightly better. It was then he realized he was crying. He could feel the tears coming from his eyes. The pain was moving there now too. I had a brain fart. What happened? What is this? Yeah, Nico is filled with the weirdos. Let's start to make a server for the stream. Do you guys think you're sick? You're sick. Oh my god, this is so weird. What a shit show. Oh my god, you feel this? This is so creepy. Oh my god, bro, I can't read all this. It's going so fast. He suddenly heard the sound of something wet dripping onto the floor. His eyes reflectively turned towards it. His right arm was gone at the elbow, and the stub was gushing blood. There was a pool of it on the floor, and the sound he heard was the new blood splattered into it. What? Any sense of pain in what remained of his right arm was overcome by the pain in his head. He felt nothing from his right arm at all, though he saw the blood dripping to the floor. Oh my gosh, the camera's moving. What the hell was going on? He blinked and forced his aching eyes to function as he looked around the room. This is kind of lit. On top of his desk, he found the rest of his arm. What do you mean? It was sitting on a plate? At first it looked like it was still in one piece, but it wasn't. What? It was neatly sliced into uniform pieces? Each piece was about 1 centimeter wide, and the slice moved neatly toward his fingers. They sat upon the plate in roughly his arm's original shape. Miraculously, he saw there was no blood on the tip of his index finger. What is going on? What in the world is going on here? Huh? So you're telling me that he thought he was cutting cheese, but the whole time he was cutting his own arm? Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that is sick, bro. So the whole time he was cutting his arm instead of the cheese, bro. Oh my. Oh no. Oh, but the sheer disgust of what he saw caused him to leap out of his chair. What was this? Oh, they ate his arm? He just ate a piece of his arm. Oh no, that made me sick. What kind of prank was this? This ain't even a... Yeah, I know, I would throw up too, bro. The contents of his stomach flooded into his mouth. He vomited. I would too, bro. The pink fluid splashed against the desk. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What kind of sick novel are we reading? He saw something solid in the middle of it. It was a thumb. I'm about to throw up. Oh my gosh, I'm about to puke. It was covered in bite marks, saliva, and stomach abscess, but horribly, he remembered it. What? When had he put that in his mouth? When you thought you was eating cheese, motherfucker? That's when you... In his pain-filled mind, he suddenly heard a sound he'd never heard before. What is going on? Oh, each time he heard the sound, the pain in his head got worse. He turned towards the camera, hoping for an answer to what was happening, but of course, there was none to be found. The screen was filling with comments, but his eyes were too filled with tears for him to read them. I can't even see what's going on. This is a weird image. Did someone say I'm subscribing to this channel? The tear seems pink to him because it's blood. Otani was weeping blood. Oh my gosh. He died still facing the camera. What? Oh wow. Oh wow. His guests watched the chain of events unfold, then silently headed for the door. What? For the door. Just before they left the room. What happened? Goodbye. Bro, what did they do to him? They said as if nothing at all was wrong and shut the door. Oh nah. Oh my gosh. Why is there blood on the screen, bruh? On my screen. God, what the hell? Extra saucy. I'm bored. Go back to the usual stream. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Is that how they starting off? That's how they're starting off, bruh. Momone Takanayagi. Much time left before her solo street concert, but she still had to help anyways. She'd always been like that. She didn't have even anyone to give chocolate to on Valentine's. That's tough. Takayanagi. So Takayanagi, that's how you say her name. Momone Taka. What's up? She forced herself to get up and head towards the street concert, which she didn't really want to do. She'd received an email. She read it slowly. What happened? She almost dropped her smartphone. She read it again and again, trying to control her shaking hands. It was nothing special, just a simple message about one of the songs she made. So what happened? Good song, keep it up. What? Oh no. When the screen goes white, that means something about to happen. Konamo? What? She took her costumes from the day's concert out of her bag, balled them up, and threw them in the trash. It was a white caped outfit worn by some angel character in some anime. Certain fans really loved it, but she didn't care about it at all. She took a wet towel off a nearby table and violently wiped away her makeup. Like she took all that shit off, bro. I think I'm okay with being a scarecrow. She was never wearing another cape or putting on makeup to look like an anime character again. So she was cosplaying. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, the same knocking sound. Not again. Oh, not again.
Hi.
Not again. Not the singer, girl. Taki and Nagi happily danced towards the door, completely ignorant of what was on the other side. Literally. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? What the fuck? What just happened? September 19th, 2015, Friday night. Shortly after she finished, she was walking through Shibuya. She had a limp and dragged one leg behind her as if it was injured. Her bangs were unnaturally long. Most of her face was covered by them. She wore a dark colored dress that seemed to melt into the night, and above it a bright red cardigan. Her chest, arms, and leg were almost completely covered. Despite the fact that it was still night, that the night was still warm, she wore gloves, as if it were a sin to show any skin at all. She's not dead? That's what I thought. She's not dead? She ran into a couple coming out of the hotel and staggered slightly. Is she drunk? Who is this? What the hell? Oh my gosh, this is scary. But she didn't even look at the people she ran into. She looked down and disappeared into the streets of Shibuya. That's what I'm saying. What's going on? Tokyo Ghoul? I don't know what's going on, bruh. He's like, did you see her face? What's going on? What is this? Quick saved? Are we finally getting into the story? Are we finally getting to the story? Who is this? You don't know if the cat's alive or dead till you open the box. Everybody knows that. We can eliminate those show-offs as well. Anybody from those groups is a wrong-sider. Someone from the wrong... Shut up. Kids our age were living in a world where all the information you could ever want was right at your fingertips. To those of us, it was the Enlightenment generation. What is that? Yeah, like I said, bruh. If you want... Stop going back! If you want to read this, you got it right here. They were nothing but a nuisance. The worst of the lot were the so-called otaku. Was the so-called otakus. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I couldn't stand otaku. They were wrong-siders. I'm not an otaku. I'm just gonna make this known. I am not an otaku. I'm just a nigga who likes anime. That's it. That doesn't make me an otaku. I'm just a nigga who likes anime. Any otaku who just watched it for the cute characters was just a loser. There was no point in watching the show if you were going to ignore its deeper themes. I mean, I guess. I couldn't stand people who still held to the old-fashioned idea that only otaku watched anime, but people who ignored the show's theme and just watched it for the cuteness were even worse. He's talking about some of y'all. Ew. With who? We got our first sprite. We got our first sprite in the game, guys. Woo! And then I heard a phew sound. I glanced back and saw that Sarika was using the mouse with one hand and fiddling with her Giro Row strap with the other one, whatever that is. What is that? It used to go Giro, or Giro, well, I don't know. What is this, Windows, bruh? I need to double check my information. She was, in theory, a girl.
What do you mean by that?
What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, so we're reading this. Okay, so I guess we're reading this. Okay, society. Strange sumo stickers increasing. You right. Of a world-changing event? What you mean, bruh? Okay, sure. I guess we're just gonna continue on to the next day. Oh shit. So close to my face, bro. Oh wow. How many times am I gonna keep showing this picture? This is the 5th floor. What happened? That's a nice ass camera. What is this, bro? I don't understand what this is, bro. Can someone tell me what this means? What? I'm pressing R2 and L2. What does this mean? What does this mean? I don't understand this feature in the game. Being positive? What does this mean, bro? The game hasn't told me what these two features mean, bro. It said maybe it gives you a negative response if you put negative. I don't know, bro. That could be it. A positive or a negative. They did not explain this feature. I'm pretty sure they did not explain this feature in the game, bro. I do not know. I'm not gonna mess with it right now because I don't want to fuck anything up. I don't want to mess with it. What the hell, bro? You can just do it as they're talking. Look, you can do it as they're talking. Like, what the hell does that even? I don't know. Ito tilted his head in confusion, and then it just goes away. What the? What? It goes. What is the? What? I took out my Pokecom, whatever that means. Oh wow. I'm just showing these quickly. Oh my gosh. What the? People. Some people only looked at SNS like Twitter, Reen, and Facebook. Others at Chan and Micronia. Yes, look at all this. Oh my gosh, look at that. You can read that. You can read this too, and read that too. And then lately, in combination of Garo Froggy and memes on Twitter. Opportunist. Uh-oh. What did that mean again? I knew I'd heard it before. I ran a search on my Pokecom. My Pokecom or Pokecom? It doesn't have the little thing, so Pokecom. Making sure not to let Ito see. Opportunist. One who takes advantage of any opportunity to achieve an end. So you don't know what opportunist mean? Come on, you're in high school, bro. I bet most of the people that were playing this game was like,
I feel really offended.
Me, I don't find myself as an otaku. I don't think I just like anime. I just like anime. I read some mangas, play some anime video games. Maybe I might be an otaku. Who carries? Excuse me. And then the door to the classroom flew open. Alright, what is this now? Let's try to use what the hell this is. Should we be positive about this or should we be negative about this? Since I don't know what this feature is, I'm gonna have to look up what this feature is after the stream because I do not know what this is, bro. They did not explain this one time. Let's be positive. The whole class started to talk to her. Oh wow. She was about to say something when her foot caught on to one of the cables running across the room. And she fell. And she suddenly tripped. Trigger on? What the heck is this? Oh. Oh, this is... Oh. What the heck is this? This is new. I moved quickly. She staggered forward, but I grabbed her to keep her from falling. What the hell? Her hair flew up and tickled my nose. It smelled good. And her body was very soft. Never mind, this might have been the wrong option. I should have just not pressed anything. Extremely soft, in fact. Okay. Maybe. What is this angle? It felt kind of squeezable. Okay, I think I probably should have not done anything. This is actually really weird now. I think I should have not pressed anything. Is any part of a person's body this soft? You know what you're touching, my boy. No, at least nothing on a man's body was. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Boobs.
That's tough.
Oh my gosh, what have I done? No. Okay. Oh my gosh. So basically, I don't know if this is really it. So basically, if you do something positive, it shows something, I don't know, something, or if you do negative, it triggers, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up more, bro. They just threw this feature in my face knowing what the hell this was, bro. She almost tripped but managed to keep her balance. That's what actually happened. She do got some, anyways. Okay.
のーのー、着ぐるみありがとね。ぴったりだった。田中、それ私が試着した時、最後までファスナー上がらなかったんだけど。
We wonder why. Okay. Now the student council. I'm gonna be positive again. I knew why he was giving me a hard time. He didn't like the fact that Kurusu was spending time with me. I'm gonna be positive. Trigger on. Last. What? What? So why are you in here for? I yanked down his pants as hard as I could. What game are we playing?
原くん、いいから早く履きなさい。みっともないでしょ。
What is going on? He pulled up his pants and ran away with tears in his eyes. He looked absolutely miserable. But that didn't actually happen. Just imagining that makes me feel better. Okay. I think we might end it off right here. I don't know when this is going to be uploaded on YouTube. Probably a little later on. If you are watching this on YouTube, you know, you guys watch this on YouTube, make sure to come to the stream sometimes. You know, it's lit over here, bro. I swear. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and share this with literally anybody. And I'll see you later. Peace.